All right, guys, we are down here in Baltimore, Maryland. It is April 3rd, opening day of the MLB. But before we get into the MLB, I just came out of Starbucks. I'm gonna walk around here. Got a little coffee in my hand. We have, let's talk about the NHL, the Capitals. Now, yesterday, we had Arizona, for all clients, winning 3-0. Now, we instructed all clients to hit this game. If you're a Snapchat member, and if you're watching this video on scoresandodds.com, I would recommend going to johnsyndicate.com, screenshotting the snap code, following along. I am going to be creating a private snap code and a private Snapchat account for my members where you can get my updates in real time. When a move comes across, I'm looking down here at Mike. Say hi to Mike, everybody. Mike, you there, buddy?
I'm here, man.
He's wearing his orange sweatshirt, but nobody can see him because it's too sunny out here now. You may ask, why am I wearing a coat, a sweater, a scarf, gloves, and a hat? Well, first of all, there's 50-mile-an-hour winds. I'll pan up when I'm done this video. It is Sunday, April 3rd, the opening day, and it is so cold. It's 37 degrees. 2 days ago, it was 80 degrees here, and that's what happens. I got the orange shoes on, but we're shooting this video in black and white, and that's what happens here in Baltimore. You can have weather go from 80 degrees to 37 degrees in April, and the first game tomorrow, Baltimore will be here with Minnesota. We have Eric Santana's pitching for Minnesota, and traveling to Minnesota has their first game on the road here at Baltimore. Now, as we all know, MLB is where you can make an absolute fortune. It's a millionaire maker sport. But again, my MLB package is not for clients that want to access a hot pick or a play of the day. And I always tell clients, if you're looking to make money and you're watching this video on scoresandodds.com or various other websites, as you and I have discussed, there's an absence of a point spread. Now, soccer, you can have a point spread. You can obviously institute a point spread to reduce the line. But most people, you and I both know, there's not a tie in baseball. Exactly. There can be a tie in soccer, but there's not a tie in baseball. We can go 18, 19, 20 innings. We can go way into the hours of the night. You will never get a tie in baseball. You make a very good point. And what you have to understand is this, is that yesterday you had two blowout favorites in the Final Four. So you're sitting there, you're sitting back, you feel very awesome this morning because you're a square. You're a square better, and you bet both favorites. I mean, don't you think the majority of the majority of the public was betting Villanova, North Carolina? I mean, that's... Most books got hurt because of the parlays on North Carolina. And people were teasing down North Carolina with Villanova. So if you're a square, a lot of people had future money bets on North Carolina to go all the way to the end. So if you're a square, you did very well yesterday. Here's the thing. That ship has sailed, my friends. Now, if you want to come in from the outside, you want to come into the inside, and you want to get warm, you have to understand. That ship has sailed. Our members yesterday hammered the Sacramento Kings. Now, the line opened up at 8.5, and here's a perfect example. The phones at the office started blowing up. People were calling Mike, and they were saying, gotta get some coffee. Marcus Cousins is out. He's suspended. Blah, 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 and the line went up to 9.5. Big deal, they're resting him. Blah, 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 sing me a song. As if we don't know, we're on Scores and Odds every day. I work out of donbest.com offices in Las Vegas, Nevada. What? I don't know. I'm connected with the Kenny White. I'm connected with the sharpest bettors in the world. The biggest bettors in the world pay me to make them money, not for people to call me and tell me about each price. Remember, guys, when the line moves on in game, it moves because of either public money or smart money. So the Kings only won the game outright. This is the difference between by 9. And the line was 9.5. That's an 18.5 bust. Yes, the day before yesterday, we instructed all clients at Colorado to take the Capitals. Next day, we come back and we tell everybody to take Arizona because of our information and our sources on that game. Capitals didn't have a reason to win that game. The goalie hit what he needed to do. 98% of the general public was on Arizona. All the money was coming in on, on the Capitals, and what you have to understand is that there's a reason why lines go up and lines go down. And again, you're looking at the Final Four. You're missing out on the Sacramento Kings. You're missing out on Arizona plus 140. You're not looking to make money. You're looking to be a fan and watch TV. We are on the other side of the equation. I'm down here. I'm looking at Camden Yards in the background. I'm ready to rock and roll. It is April 3rd, and I'm nobody's fool. I'm not the bookmaker's fool. The Horseshoe Casino, where he was just playing poker, they're over there sucking people's money in 24 hours a day. Unless you're connected with my good friend Dom Larigio, and you are looking to be a professional crap player or baccarat player or crap thrower, they're going to suck everybody's money in over there 24 hours a day. So the question is, are you going to be somebody's fool, or are you really going to be a wise guy? So, again, it is April. You need to pick up the phone, and you need to come in from the outside. You need to come into the inside and understand. We can sit here and brag about individual games like the Kings, individual games like Arizona, or understand that this happens 365 days a year, 7 days a week. There is no rest if you are on the inside, and late information is where it's at. I'm going to pan around, I'm going to walk around the camera, and I'll let Mike talk to you guys when I pick this up. Give me a second. Now, Mike, talk to me about soccer. When are you going to get in full effect? I'm going to put the phone near the microphone.
Well, yesterday there was actually one of the biggest soccer matches. It's almost like the Super Bowl. It's called El Clásico in the Spain La Liga division, where Real Madrid played Barcelona.
Right.
Obviously, there's no value in the game. It's two the best teams in the world playing each other. It was a coin flip. But
right.
We're back into the season, into the summer. Remember, it's the tournament this year, which is Euro 2016. It's similar to the World Cup, but it's just the European international teams.
Right.
It's just as big as the World Cup. So we're getting geared up to do that. It's going to be a huge summer, including baseball. The WTP with the tennis is starting soon out in France and heads over to Australia, back Wimbledon, and all the way wraps around to the U.S. in New York in September. So this summer is going to be huge. I'm extremely excited. And look, it's opening day. My birds are playing. This is Birdland. And tomorrow we get to break open the season that is going to be a great one this year.
Now let me walk over here. I'm going to give these guys a little tour. And just let's not forget, guys, it's April 3rd, April 28th last year. A little bit of history was the day of the riots. How quick things change here. Hold on one second. We had tanks rolling through the streets here. Watch this, hold on. Let me walk over here and show you guys. All right, Mike, we're back now. I said I wanted to show him something. I'm showing him the front of Camden Yards. What do you think of that view, buddy?
Can't wait. Birdland
Tomorrow. Now, you notice we're in color. Before we were in black and white. I was wearing the jacket.
Now, can they see this? Do you know what this says on the sweatshirt, John? Always October.
Always October, baby. Listen.
Be playing in October.
I actually took off the jacket because I wanted to show them the polka dots. The polka dots in green. I mean, excuse me, in orange. The polka dots in orange because it's orange, baby. I even got the orange kicks on it. It's all about history here, guys. It is baseball. That's what we're known for. Birdland baseball. And like I was telling people, you know, if you're from a place like Las Vegas where you don't have a pro team, you don't have anything but UNLV. No. Look, I love Vegas. It's my second home. 16 weeks here in Vegas. But again, there's something about the sound, the crack of the bat this time of year. I mean, like I said, it's starting to get a little warmer here. Like I said, tomorrow this place will be rocking. Who are the starting pitchers for tomorrow?
Tillman is the first.
Tillman. Okay.
Just not to be off subject too much, but out there reminds me of one thing. Last year, almost a month from this time, we had a game
Right.
No fans.
We had a game play there with no fans. Well, because you got to remember, first of all, the game was not played here. It was moved to Tampa Bay. And again, we got cut off on the other video when I crossed the street. And again, we were black and white. It was cold. It was much colder, about 10 degrees colder. Now it's a little 10 degrees warmer. Took the jacket off. There's still high winds, not as high as the 50-degree winds earlier. Still about 35-degree winds. Again, unseasonably cold for the beginning of the season. But again, this is the time of year where you can make an absolute fortune. Dogs bark to the bank. And like I said, you know, here's the bottom line. The bottom line is this, is that you have to be in a position where you can profit from these dogs and understand that this is a scenario where you may not like the sport, you may not be a fan of the sport, but a lot of people complain they don't like to bet it because it's boring, it's 9 innings, blah, blah, blah. Look, the lights are on. They keep these lights on. They got this place cooking, ready to roll. Look, I'm the first guy to tell you, I love taking my kids here. They like to eat a hot dog. They like to do the wave. You know, it's great. From a betting perspective, you know, I'm the first guy to tell you, check the score, bet it and forget it. You know, as I said yesterday, we didn't upload a video. We were too busy working with the Kings, working with the Arizona game. Pitching, handicapping, I'm not going to give away too many statistics of what we do, but nobody wins more than we do. We discussed this with Kenny White. This is the only sport where you can take a small bankroll and make millions. Millions. Look at this place. It's absolutely empty. It's not going to be this empty tomorrow, is it, boss? Can you believe how cold it is? Wait, let me ask you, how many years have you worked here as security?
Probably like 6 months.
6 months. Let me ask you, you ever remember, I mean, you're born here, like, right? You're not local? Yeah. Have you ever remember it being this cold in April? I mean, it was 80 2 days ago.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. I'm showing my friends here how dead it is, because, you know, opening days today, but there's nothing going on. Man, this place, tomorrow it'll be rocking and rolling, huh? And they got the lights on already. I can feel it, man, it's gonna be rocking. Do they allow parking on game day? No. No, so I just got lucky. I was able to park over here. Yeah. Hey, they let me park the Rolls Royce up there. Oh, I'm sorry, not the Rolls, the Lamborghini. He told me I can.
Not the Phantom.
Not the Phantom. But like I said, this place is rock and rolling. Like I said, I'll give you guys a wide shot. I was moving a little too quick since the security guy was being cool. This is the inside tour. You're getting here in color. Bud's Burgers. Like I said, you said it's going to be a great season before the last video. I am not a homer. You know me. I could care less about the Orioles. Yes, I'm born and bred here, just like, well, you are born and bred here from 8 on. Here's the bottom line. I'm about making money. I'll bet against this team any day of the week. If I can get value, my dream is to make money, not to be a Baltimorean, but to be a money maker. More money, more money. You follow me? And you can make more money.
More problems.
Yeah, more money, more money. You know, you bet with your heart, you're dead. You bet with your head, you got a shot in this game. So, like I said, this is your. Let me turn the camera around for a second here, guys. Give you a wide shot here. I'm just looking at how vast and dead it is on a.
It was the same as it was last year. They did play that game at Camden Yards. People were standing outside the gates trying to watch the game, but they couldn't get in.
All right, this is before they moved to Tampa Bay.
Before they moved to Tampa Bay, it was while the rides were going on around the end of April.
It was April 28th.
They played the game with not a fan in the stand.
Right.
The crack of the bat you could hear from a mile away.
Right, exactly. So, like I said, all I'll say to you is this. If you're a guy, and you're watching this video on scoresandodds.com, and you simply are one of these guys that ends it after the Final Four, you don't like NBA, you're not in it to win it because you want to know what the shape the ball is, This is, as Kenny White said, the millionaire money-making sport. Get it, bet it, and profit. This is your April 3rd opening MLB report. Tomorrow we open here in Bmore